Welcome to Some Old Guys Let's Play Demon Souls. Uh, we have been playing around with starting off with a mage build. We're going to continue down that road with our mage. We have collected up to this point the Crisp Blade. We have collected the Crescent Falchion. We have collected the Ring of Magical Sharpness, freed Sage Freck, who is our primary source for spells, and now we're kind of prepared to pretty much go anywhere we need to, but for me, the next thing I like to get, because again, mages are pretty squishy. They're not afforded a lot of defense because focusing your stats placement into intelligence and magic. So we're going to move to acquiring the soul of the Tower Knight, which will in turn exchange for the spell warding, which is very handy to have as a mage. So we will move into Boletaria to the Lord's Path and go see if we can't take care of our Tower Knight. Well, just so happens there is a summon available. So we will go ahead and do our first co-op. We will grab this summon. The blue writing on the ground indicates that there is a summon available that is within your level range, plus or minus 20, I believe, is the range. So another player looking to get through. All right. So
Hello, look at me. Again, fenced in by enemies. Could you assist me one last time? Clear out the soldiers blocking this passage, if it please you. The Lord's Path, just over there, is now a feeding ground for dragons. Have your wits about you.
So once again, we've run into Ostrava, and he's gotten himself into a pickle and needs us to save him. So we will continue his storyline. As we come up here, we're going to trigger a dragon. If we had chosen to go to the Valley of Defilement first, we would have been able to kill this dragon through the use of Poison Cloud, but at this time we are not gonna do that. So So to get to Ostrava, we have to go underneath the bridge and get him out of his pickle. It sounds like, nope. My summon is moving forward across the top of the bridge, which is fine. It's less work we'll have to do later. And Ostrava is protected by several guys with crossbows. Ow.
Thank you. That's twice now. Time to forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
And again, Ostrava is going to wander around down here like he wandered around in Boletaria. And so we want to ensure that the enemies down here are not going to be a problem. Looks like maybe my summon came through here. Yep, all the wolves are dead, which means he is probably waiting up at the fog for me. So this summon is actually a pretty good summon. He kind of knows the route of play and didn't just rush straight through. So this is a pretty short level all in all, because of having the summon with us. Oh, he didn't take care of those guys back there. We'll have to go do that. And that is a good early place if you're running a character that is going to be a bow build. That is a really good early place to get a decent short bow at. All right. Come on, where you at? Well, it looks like we're going to be able to pick up another summon for the boss fight. All right. So we're actually going to have two summons in here with us for the boss, which should make the boss relatively quick fight. I'll go up here and collect my crystal lizard real quick. tried to. Yeah, I missed. That crystal lizard's right against the wall. It's really better to have a short, pokey type weapon to deal with him. So a lot of people don't come up here and grab these items on the top of this tower, but there's quite a bit up here, so we'll get that gathered up. All right. All right, let's go see if we can't do some damage to the Tower Knight here. That shield smash does a ton of damage, so you want to do everything you can to avoid it. Oh, oh, oh. Dang it. Ah. Great having 3 mages against this boss. Pretty effective way of dealing with him. So now we've helped resurrect 2 phantoms as well as beating a boss. That will really help to push our world into a white world tendency. So we're stuck. We can't go past this area until we completely beat another arch all the way to its last boss. So that's where we'll be headed next, but go around here and do some loot pickup real quick. See if any of these crossbow guys dropped anything. They occasionally do. And there is A little bit of loot up here on this crossover, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's some grass, if I remember right. Yeah, a little bit of grass. Which, anytime you can get free healing items, you can't complain about that. So, make sure there's not. Yeah. Okay, so now we can go back to the Nexus. And we can go talk to our Maiden in Black. Now you'll notice Ostrava, who we've just saved for a second time, is here in the Nexus with us. So,
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights. The noble twin Fangs, Valafax and Bjorn. Alfred, the Tower Knight. Metas, the Penetrator. And the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valafax was lost, and Bjorn slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog or fallen afoul of the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself.
So Ostrava gives us quite a bit more lore, especially in regards to Boletaria, the first Archstone. So now that we've gotten the Tower Knight defeated, because we already have Sage Freck at our disposal.
Bravo! You have brought more demon souls to me. Thank you. You are a fine magician. Let me pass on further arts of the wand. I am one step closer to the essence of the demon soul. Our human potential is great.
So now we can pick up warding. Now, protection is okay if you want to really drop the 5,000 souls on it in the beginning. But as soon as you get the availability to get warding, warding is a basically an incredible version of mage armor. And it is really, truly an invaluable resource for any build, really, but for your mage build especially.
Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
So
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might
So
be
we
mended.
need
So the world might be mended.
roughly
I shall
2,000
await thy
souls
return,
to
slayer of demons.
grab one more level.
I
So
am
we'll
here
come
for
down
you
here
and
and
you alone.
let's see.
Then touch the demon.
Okay.
Soul of the mind, key to life's
So we'll take our magic up
Soul
2.
of the lost, withdrawn
Take our
from its
intelligence
vessel.
up 1.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength.
Now, because warding is 2 spell slots, we need to go over here.
I cannot. Oh, thank you. As promised. Let me.
And we'll remove cloak and we'll remove fire spray. Soul ray is significantly more powerful. And we'll get warding on.
Bring me more demon souls when you can. I patiently await you, my fine magician friend.
And we now have warding in the next piece to strengthening our mage build. As always, thank you for watching. Any constructive criticisms on what I could do better or different are always welcome. And please subscribe. And have a great time hunting demons.